Rock-a-doodle-doo, I'm Dr. BLT, and this is Dr. BLT's Rockin Rooster show. Start out with a brand new song called On My Songs Alone I'll Stand. They say I'll never make it, I won't fulfill my dreams in a world full of freeloaders and music you can stream. They say I'm much too old and I ain't pretty too, but you're never too old to sing the blues. They say stick with your day job, 'cause you're a fancy shrink. You'll find that the world of music is a ship about to sink. But I think I'll take my chances, step out in the storm. On my songs alone I'll stand till I reach for heaven's shores. On my songs alone I'll stand. I don't need an agent or a fancy band. With 3 chords and a heartache I can reach the promised land. On my songs alone I stand. I don't need an agent or a fancy band. With 3 chords and a heartache I can reach the promised land. Yes I can. Yes I can. Yes I can. God made sure I had more than enough. Clever hooks and catchy rhythms too. And every day he whispers more songs into my ear and says, with these songs you walk on water, just let go of your fear. On my songs alone I stand. I don't need an agent or a fancy band. 3 chords and a heartache I can reach the promised land. On my songs alone I stand. I don't need an agent or a fancy band. 3 chords and a heartache I can reach the promised land. You know, Dr. BLT songs are not difficult to learn unless you write as many as I do. But I think you could probably learn this chorus, sing along with me. It goes, on my songs alone I'll stand. I don't need an agent or a fancy band. With 3 chords and a heartache I can reach the promised land. On my songs alone I'll stand. On my songs alone I'll stand. I don't need an agent or a fancy band. With 3 chords and a heartache I can reach the promised land. On my songs alone I'll stand. I don't need an agent or a fancy band. With 3 chords and a heartache I can reach the promised land. 3 chords and a heartache. With 3 chords and a heartache. Hey there, Rose. With 3 chords and a heartache I can reach the promised land. That's new from me, Dr. BLT. Rose is actually trying to sing the song. Maybe I'll post the lyrics so people can learn it. You know, rock-a-doodle-doodlers, and those are what my fans are called. They do like to learn my songs and sing along with them. They also like to say the rock-a-doodle greeting, which is rock-a-doodle-doo. And Rose this morning, Rose says, I love your twang. And I got that twang from growing up on the prairies of Saskatchewan, and then also spending so much time in Bakersfield, California, where I actually just recorded my brand new CD. It's still in the works, but it's called Back to Bakersfield. This next song is also an original song, and it's called Empty City.
Stores ain't open today. Where are the children? 'Cause I don't hear them play. inside out and upside down, in an empty city, like an old ghost town. I don't know why, so I just sit and cry. I see no birds in the air and I see no butterflies. No people on the sidewalks, no clowning around at the fair. I can't see your curvy hair, I can't touch your velvet drape in an empty city, like an old ghost town, with my feet in the air and my head on the ground. Got me feeling restless, inside out and upside down, yeah, in an empty city, like an old ghost town. Gotta head right for the woods and sky. Gotta find me an airtight alibi. Hey there, Anthony and Greg. For the day you left me and I found myself here in an empty city, like an old ghost town. Gotta run right for the woods and sky. Gotta find me an airtight alibi. For the day you left me and I found myself here in an empty city, city, like an old ghost town, in an empty city, like an old ghost town, with my feet in the air and my head on the ground. Got me feeling restless, inside out and upside down, in an empty city. Empty. The city, like an old ghost town. Empty city, rock-a-doodle-doo. I'm Dr. BLT. We have quite a few rock-a-doodle-doodlers with us this morning. That was an original song. I recorded that with my band a while back, and my band is called Practically Poets. We never officially broke up, but we live miles and miles apart at this time. This next song is actually another song that I recorded with Practically Poets. It's called Divine Appointment. Granted a divine appointment in the presence of a holy king. You've been granted a divine appointment to a place where the angels sing. I know this will be the day you receive your king. This will be the day when your heart sings. Been granted a divine appointment, so come boldly to the throne of grace. You've been granted a divine appointment, so look boldly in his holy face. I know this will be the day you receive your king. This will be the day when your heart sings. enter into his courts with praise. Heavenly hosts will be singing, waiting to see the look on your face. You've been granted a divine appointment. You've been granted a divine appointment. You've been granted a divine appointment. So look boldly on his holy face. Called divine appointment, that's an original Dr. BLT number.
Going a little bit more rock and roll. I'm a little bit country. A little bit rock and roll, if you hadn't figured that out by now. We got somebody gave me 2 thumbs up on that one, so I thank you very much for that. Let's see if we could do a song about Texas. Anybody in the mood for a song about Texas? Well, I don't know if I know this one. I wrote it a little while back and then I just put it in a bottom drawer somewhere. Love it and love it. Well, we house 250,000. It's called Gotta Love It in Lubbock. Lone Star folks call it home. The home of the Red Raiders. Rockers proud to call their own. And we've got the finest cotton in the state of Texas, don't you know? Gotta love it in Lubbock. Everything we have is homegrown. Everybody sing it. Gotta love it in Lubbock. Finest food, the finest friends, and the fun is everlasting. Honky tonks around the bend. Gotta love it in Lubbock. For many years I have lived here. Got a girl and had some children. We've been living here for years. And Alan Wayne Ritter has joined us. So has Greg Noon. Hey there. Found an old abandoned trailer. Left my home when I was young. And I stole myself a guitar. Drink and have some fun. My parents came from Alabama. They beat me up, I couldn't stay. So I found myself in Lubbock. And it's there will I remain. Yeah, 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 I gotta love it in Lubbock. Everybody, finest food, the finest friends, and the fun is everlasting. Honky tonks around the bend. Gotta love it in Lubbock. Many years I have lived here. Found a girl and had some children. We've been living here for years. Buddy Holly and the Crickets, well, they came from Lubbock too. When I'm driving in my pickup, I put on a Holly tone, yeah. And every Friday when the work's done, there's a place I love to go. It's called the Lucky Lubbock, where the alcohol will flow. Everybody sing along. Gotta love it in Lubbock. Finest food, the finest brand. Fun is everlasting. Honky tonks around the bend. Gotta love it in Lubbock. For many years I have might have picked up the lyrics on the internet. I know that Rockadoodle-Doodlers like to check out my lyrics and sing along, just like they like to give the old Rockadoodle greeting, Rockadoodle-Doo. So if you know the chorus, let me hear you all the way from Texas, Arizona, Oklahoma, up in Saskatchewan, all over the world. Gotta love it and love it. And also in Lubbock, Texas, finest food, finest friend, where the fun is everlasting. Honky tonks around the bend. You gotta love it and love it. For many years I have lived here. Found a girl and had some children. Been living here for years. I gotta love it. Gotta love it. And love it. Lubbock, that's going out to everybody in Lubbock, Texas. Written a couple other songs about Texas. One is called Breakfast in Texas. The other one is called Looking Back at Lukenbach. Time for some announcements. You might want to check out my new song. My fans like to follow me and follow everything that I do, including the things that are not so pleasant, like my colonoscopy scheduled for Monday. I wrote a song. It's actually a parody of the Guess Who's Shakin' All Over, and it's called the Colonoscopy Cocktail Song. It starts out, help, I'm scheduled for a colonoscopy, and it goes into the whole medley. But you'll like it. I think you'll like it if you want to check that out. I'm also working on a couple of new albums. One's called Blackout, and those are original songs about the life and music of Johnny Cash. That should be coming out soon. There's a bit of a delay on that. I don't know why. And then I'm working on a CD called Back to Bakersfield. Just worked on that last week, and I got Ernie Lewis. He plays at Buck Owens Crystal Palace a lot on the fiddle. He's going to be adding some fiddle to that. And then I've got Mark Urey, who was with Merle Haggard and the Strangers for about 20 years and worked as the keyboard player, the co-producer, and also Merle Haggard's right-hand man. And he's going to be adding some tracks to my new CD as well. So keep a lookout for that. I'm at Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, and at a Dr. BLT fan page near you on Facebook. Let's see, what else will we do today? I'm glad all of you could join me. This is Dr. BLT's Rockin Rooster show. I think I will now perform what I tell myself. This is an original Dr. BLT song. It's not the lover that you're after. It's just the loving that you need. It's not the passion of her kisses, just kisses every day of every week. It's what I tell myself. It's what I tell myself. 'Cause I can't have that girl, but she's so sweet. That's what I tell myself. That's what I tell myself. So I won't have to cry myself to sleep. It's not falling for her loving that you're after. It's just falling deep in love that you desire. It's not dreaming of her sweetness in the nighttime. There must be other ways to cool this raging fire. That's what I tell myself. That's what I tell myself. 'Cause I can't have that girl and she's so sweet. That's what I tell myself. That's what I tell myself. So I don't have to cry myself to sleep. It's not the way she shiver up my spine. It's just a longing for a taste of lover's wine. Though I cry each time she turns her love away, I know that love will greet me one fine day. That's what I tell myself. That's what I tell myself. 'Cause I can't have that girl and she's so sweet. That's what I tell myself. That's what I tell myself. So I won't have to cry myself to sleep. Sing along with me now. Here we go. That's what I tell myself. That's what I tell myself. 'Cause I can't have that girl. She's so sweet. That's what I tell myself. That's what I tell myself. So I don't have to cry myself to sleep. It's a sleep. It's a sleep. Rock-a-doodle-doo, everybody. Let me know where you're from. Let me know what you're all about. If you have any questions for me, Dr. BLT, I'm just so glad to have you on board this morning for Dr. BLT's Rockin Rooster show. And this song is probably the first single that will be released from my new CD, Back to Bakersfield, and it's called Mama, Your Baby's Grown Up to Be a Cowboy. Your baby's growing up to be a cowboy. Despite all the warnings that old Willie gave. Mama, your baby's growing up to be a cowboy. Gambling and drinking what I crave. Yes, I do. Now it's too late for me to go to med school, yes it is. And it's too late for me to learn the golden rule. Mama, your baby's grown up to be a cowboy. Yes, I'm a cowboy, but I ain't no city fool. Your baby's grown up to be a cowboy, and drinking hard and tossing love away. Mama, I'm sorry, I tried to be a lawyer, but it was way too much work and got it, not enough play. Now it's too late for me to go to med school, yes it is. And it's too late for me to learn the golden rule. Mama, your baby's grown up to be a cowboy. Yeah, I'm a cowboy, no, I ain't no city fool. Now, you and Daddy, well, you had some high expectations, and them expectations like your baby grew. Now whiskey has replaced the milk in my bottle. My crib's a double trailer built for two. Everybody sing along on the chorus. It's too late for me to go to med school, yes it is. It's much too late for me to learn the golden rule. Mama, your baby's growing up to be a cowboy. Yes, I'm a cowboy, no I ain't no city fool. Mama,
baby's grown up to be a cowboy. Yes, I'm a cowboy, no, I hate city food. Mama, baby's grown up to be a cowboy. Rock-a-doodle-doo, I'm Dr. BLT. Welcome to Dr. BLT's Rockin Rooster show. And it's Saturday morning. Next song is an original song, and it's called Shadow of the Man. It's from the album Uncut Gems. Kinda lost the way things used to be. Kinda lost the sky in the deep blue sea. Kinda lost the wonder, the will to look and see. The shadow of the man I used to be. Kinda lost the will to carry on. Kinda lost the essence of my song. Kinda lost the magic, the shade of an old oak tree, the shadow of the man I used to be. Kinda lost the memories, kinda lost the beat. All that's left are deaf and silent scripts. Kinda lost emotion and what it feels like to be free. I kinda lost you and I kinda lost me. Kinda lost all self-respect and shame. Kinda lost what it feels like to be insane. Lows are gone and the highs have vanished. I'm a sinking ship at sea. Shadow of the man I used to be. Shadow of the man. Shadow of the man. Shadow of the man I used to be. Shadow of the man. Shadow of the man. Shadow of the man I used to be. Shadow of the. Shadow of the. Shadow of the man I used to be, the man I used to be, shadow of the, shadow of the, shadow of the, shadow of the, shadow of the man I used to be. That's an original song from me, Dr. BLT, from the album Uncut Gems. And let's see. We're about to wrap up the show very shortly. Thought I'd try a song I hadn't played for a long time. This is called It Ain't Music, It's Just Noise. It's an original Dr. BLT song. We used to play the jukebox almost every night at our favorite honky-tonk in town. We used to do the two-step, made me a happy boy. Since you left, it's just music. It's not music, it's just noise. Since you left, it ain't music, it just all gets in the way. Turn it off, don't wanna hear it anymore. I got stereos and MP3s and iPhone speaker toys. But since you left, it ain't music, it's just noise. Used to wake up to the sounds of Conway Twitty Who, joined by Sweet Loretta and the band. Buck and Merle and Tommy Collins, all them country boys. But since you left, it ain't music, it's just noise. Since you left, just all gets in the way. Turn it off, I don't want to hear it anymore. I got stereos and MP3s and iPhone speaking toys. Since you left, it ain't music, it's just noise. Jammed up the local jukebox with a coin that didn't fit. Broke all my vinyl records that annoyed. I just can't take the music cause it will not cause me joy. Since you left, it ain't music, it's just noise. Since you left, it ain't music, it just all gets in the way. Turn it off, I don't wanna hear it anymore. I got stereos and MP3s and iPhone speaking toys. But since you left, it ain't music, it's just noise. Since you left, since you left, since you left, it ain't music, it's just noise. Rock-a-doodle-doo, I'm Dr. BLT, and you are tuned in to Dr. BLT's Rockin Rooster show. And we have a question from Rose. What's up with the rock-a-doodle-doo? You're too funny, she says. Well, rock-a-doodle-doo is what binds us together. It's our Rockin Rooster show greeting. And we're all friends here, all the fans that join Dr. BLT's Rockin Rooster show. And also the PM version, which is the Rockin Rooster Booster show. And we're all friends, and we all have things that we like to do together. Some fans are different than others. Some prefer to learn the lyrics and sing along. Others just prefer to listen. Some like to engage in the rock-a-doodle greeting, rock-a-doodle-doo. Others are fine just being here and being a part of the show. But I play mostly original songs. I'm the writer of 3-minute songs in 2 minutes or less on the spot, on demand, and in multiple genres. So I'm going to play one last number, and that is Next Buck Owens. It's an original song that Lloyd McGarity covered, and the song earned me a spot on the top 10 at KWMR. 2009. For the whole entire year, that was the number 9 song that they played on the Bakersfield and Beyond show. Kind of summarizes a lot of what I do. I'm all about being myself. As I said on the very first song I played, on my songs I'll Stand Alone, something like that. But it's all about being yourself. You don't have to be like a fancy guitar picker or anything like that. In fact, that's kind of become a cliche, is to do all those fancy guitar solos and all that. We're going back to straight country strumming and country singing. That's what I'm all about. If you want to be the next Buck Owens, if you want to grab the tiger by the tail, just give it all you got there to be different. Sing out from your heart, let your guitars wail. Be yourself, yeah. You don't have to be anybody else if you want to be the next Buck Owens. Just break some hearts and make some spirits mend. If you want to be the next Merle Haggard, you don't have to sing the fight inside of me, but just give it all you got there to be different.
Sing out from your heart, set your spirits free. Be yourself, yeah. You don't have to be anybody else if you want to be the next, but go in. Just break some hearts and make some spirits mend. Everybody sing along. Be yourself, yeah. You don't have to be anybody else if you want to be the next, but go in. Break some hearts and make some spirits. Break some hearts and make some spirits. Break some hearts and make some spirits mad. Yeah, if you want to be the next, but go in. Thank you. I want to thank my fans right now. Thank you. I want to thank my fans right now for being a part of Dr. BLT's Rockin Rooster Show. Rockin Rooster Show. Rockin Rooster Show. Rockin Rooster Show. Be yourself. Thank you for being my fan, and have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Be sure to catch my colonoscopy song. It's posted right here on Facebook. Check me out on Spotify, Google Play, Amazon. I'm all over the place, but mostly I'm here for you. I'm Dr. BLT. Thank you for being my fan.